All right, welcome back. On this video, I want to talk specifically about creativity. The reason I want to talk about that is I'm showing you different views of my atmosphere, my aura, things that surround me. And these things allow me to be creative because they allow me to be at peace. I'm comfortable with certain things, certain ways. And I'm no different than you. You know, I know you're very uncomfortable when things are not a certain way or things don't go a certain way, which things don't always go our way, but we do have a lot of control. We have a lot more control than we think. And if you're in a position to be able to have peace in your world, peace in your life, you can just imagine how much more creative you can be because you're not thinking about a whole bunch of stressful things. You're not surrounded with a whole bunch of negative people or negative influences, which prevent peace, right? Now, someone who kind of takes pride in writing his own path in life or making his own way in life, I take that very seriously when you bring something other than peace my way. I try and eliminate that and get away from that as quickly as possible and get back to the peace that I like to live in. And I don't think I'm no different than the next person. People don't really just walk around looking for trouble, right? Do they? I hope not. But if they do, there's trouble out there for them. And they will find it. But the creative part that I want you to focus on today is when you surround yourself with what you call beautiful things to you. And beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Or things that you just enjoy being around, that you can think better, that you can process things better, you can understand information that you're getting, you can understand it better, and it can lead you to other places. This is the direction that I want you to focus on when you think in terms of being creative. I want you to say that at the end of the day, once all is said and done and the dust is settled, things went your way. You had a good time with it, you know, and you look forward to the next experience. Because if you don't have things set up that way, if it's nothing but hills and valleys, hills and valleys, hills and valleys all the time, then that's not going to be something you're going to stick with. It'll be so easy for you to stop and do something else, right? It's like when you start a business based on the amount of money you can make. As soon as you don't make any money, you go to another business because you don't have a lot of time trying to cultivate money when you don't see a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to making any money in that specific environment, right? And it's smart, but it's also smart to think before you go in, right? You want to make plans before you jump. And when you jump, if those plans don't go accordingly, then you adjust. But you don't really just want to jump blindly because that's not smart, that's not intelligent. And you are smart and intelligent. Yes, you are.